have Josh, Jorin, Scoring in the booth with us today, Mr. Sloth.
Real regular shit, man.
How's it going?
Good, man. Good, man. You know what I'm saying? Regular shit. You know what I'm saying? It's motherfucking Sunday, July 4th. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Fuck
sir.
the 4th of July.
Strong feelings about the 4th of July, huh?
I mean, come on, man. We don't got to get into detail, man. But yeah, you know. This country is founded on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
You know, they be with the bullshit.
We here.
We here.
We here.
So, let the people know where you from.
Man, I'm from, you know, Seg, California. You know what I mean?
South Elk Grove, for the folks who don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. South Elk Grove, graduated Franklin High School 2012, you know what I'm saying? Decent student. You know what I mean?
D's.
Nah. You know, Mr. 3.2, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Mr. Decent B's, you know what I'm saying? I was decent. Then I started smoking too much weed. College didn't work out. You know.
What got you into music?
Shit, man. Just listening to it since a youngster. You know what I mean? I was probably fucking 8, 9 years old, rolling around with my mom, listening to fucking old school 50 Cent and fucking Alicia Keys and fucking J-Lo and fucking, you know what I'm saying? That era of music, just listening to it and fucking, I think more than anything, it was like the energy that music could give off, you know what I mean? I could literally remember, bro, music on like a Saturday morning playing and like the smell of like eggs and like potatoes and shit in the morning, you know what I mean? And it's vibes, like it's like, you feel me? It's some Alicia Keys, fucking 2005, fucking going crazy, you know? I don't even remember what the album was called, that light blue one, you know what I'm talking about? Oh God, yeah, oh God, with the little white border on it. That shit go crazy.
Who inspires you to make music?
The people around me now, man. 2021, the people around me inspired me to make music, you know? If it wasn't for the people around me, I for sure would have been fell off. You know what I mean? Geo, so. You know what I mean? My immediate brothers right here fucking at City Sound, you know what I'm saying? X James, Mike, Colin, you know what I mean? Vault Rob, you know what I mean? The artists that are around me, the engineers are around me. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of talented people. I can't even start listening because there's so many, bro. But the whole motherfucking community, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But that's how that shit goes, you know? You got to keep people around you like that. You know what I mean? Because it's easy to stay motivated when it's fun and when it's fucking going good, you know? Hard to stay motivated when it's fucking not going good and you've been dropped 25 songs and you're not getting traction and fucking, you know? Facts. But, bro, you can't not drop when 10 people are expecting you to drop, you know?
They need it.
You know what I mean? It's the gang. I'm fucking with this setup. This little setup. You guys got a cool little setup in here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Do whatever we can.
You know.
Nice lights.
Hey, as an artist, you know, I'm in real artist mode right now. You know, I got a few different hats that I wear, but right now I'm in artist mode, man. I'm trying to figure out, should I be looking at the camera or should I be looking at you?
You looking at whatever you want to look at. You get comfortable.
I've been looking at you talking this whole time because I feel like, you know, we having a conversation, but
that's what we here for.
Okay, cool, yeah.
Conversation.
Yeah, on God.
How would you best describe your music?
Truthful, honest, and I think that I got a couple tracks that got some real vibes in it, you know? I think I've got a few songs that got some cool melodies that are fucking shit that you can really ride to, and then I really got some music that's like, if you're at a transitional part in your life, you're gonna relate to it. You know what I'm saying? Like very, very like conversational music. I think that's probably the best word. What was the question?
How would you best describe your music?
Yeah, conversational.
Okay.
It's conversational.
Get the people talking.
Yeah, I think it feels like we're talking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I'm rapping, someone's listening, it feels like we're having a conversation. Like I'm not like trying to sell you no dreams. I'm not talking about no crazy shit. I'm definitely not stunting on you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like looking at my fucking bands that you don't have.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like it feels way more like a regular dialogue. You know what I'm saying?
Letting the people hear some good old conversation back. I like
Yeah. Oh God.
What's your creative process like?
Shit is transitioning right now. It used to be, you feel me, the producer, like my brother Jesse, fucking send me a beat, you know what I mean, and then I write to the beat, and then I go to the studio, you know what I'm saying, and then you feel me, because that's when studio time is super valuable, you know, when you're in a situation where you can't get a lot of it, or your access to it isn't very, you know, open, you know what I'm saying, like where if you're going to the studio for an hour of time and you're spending $50 and that's what you can afford, like you go in there strapped. You got your songs written, you got your beats ready to go, like you're like knock it out, you know. But more recently, fucking obviously blessed with City Sound and fucking been able to like do writing sessions in the studio. That's just different. You know what I mean? That's just cool. That's a whole ass vibe, especially when it's making music with somebody else. So like when you're making the music, so like me and Dame wrote our song "Whoa" together in the studio, and I just feel like the vibe, like the back and forth. Number one, we had some crazy ass schemes that there's no way you could even write if you weren't in the studio together, because you feel me, we have like some where we go like 3 bars and then 2 bars and then 3 bars. Like it's not even like a regular 4-4-4-4
Right, back and
setup.
forth,
You know what I
back and
mean? Yeah,
forth.
it's like a different setup. So that type of shit's been hella cool. And then also been inspired by the people around me and even some of just the clients and the artists that I've seen that have come through and just how they record in their styles. Been trying like that punch in shit where you feel me, go off the top like bar by bar. You know what I mean? And just fucking, you know what I mean, just punch in and just fucking. I feel like it's really easy to reach and like really say some absurd shit when you're fucking doing that, you know?
More, it's quicker to think like that, huh?
Yeah, it shows more of like your wit. You know what I mean? Like how witty you are, like what you can come up with off rip. You know, so it's a definitely different style, but it's fun. So I feel like all three of those really, you know what I mean, really where we at. But I mean, ain't nothing like writing to a fucking beat and then really putting it down, like really getting the time to like map it out and map out what you're trying to say, what story you're trying to tell, how you want to portray it. You know what I mean? What person you want to be, if you want to be the good guy or the bad guy. Because when you freestyling and shit, which is essentially what punching in is, like you really just say whatever the fuck your soul is
Really?
breathing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, Gio.
Out of all the amazing artists that come around here,
Mm-hmm.
who would you like to collab with the most?
Man, out here right now in Sacramento.
Yep.
Man, it's a lot, bro. Like it's a lot, you know. I already got so many collabs in the works right now that aren't dropped. Let me think about who I haven't worked with yet. I definitely need a song with the FFMB boys. You know what I mean? 2 young cats. I know it's more than 2, but you know what I mean? Shout out Joey and German. Shout out everybody. Shout out all them dudes, man. All the FFMB. Dope dudes. But definitely trying to get some tracks with those dudes. I know they're going crazy. Um, Definitely need a song with Teo 916. You know what I'm saying? That boy going fucking crazy. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dope fucking artists that are out of like the soundbite camp, like out of fucking Sack Base and shit, you know. Wabi, Yeti, super dope artist. Yeti and X just dropped a song on Cheat Code's tape.
Mm-hmm.
Could you bring up that tape so I could shout out the name of it? I don't remember the name of the song, but it's the song with Yeti and X on it on Cheat Code. I think if you search Cheat Code and Yeti on Spotify or Apple Music, it'll come up. But yeah, man, a lot of fucking talent running around, man. It's going fucking crazy that I'm trying to tap in with, man. It's probably so many more that I'm just not thinking of on top of my head, you know? RSN Ty, you know what I'm saying? Or RNS. Damn, sorry if I fucked that up, brother. You know what I mean? But yeah, Taiwan, man, definitely need a song with bro. He here from Alabama and shit, going fucking crazy. Got that real South sound.
Okay. You got a nice little list for sure.
Oh God.
If you weren't doing music right now, what would you be doing?
If I wasn't doing music right now, I would probably be working full time as a server or a bartender at a steakhouse in downtown. Probably trying to probably making decent money, you know what I mean? Probably making my little 40, 50 a year, you know what I mean? Without a college degree, you know what I'm saying? Have a little apartment somewhere, I mean, maybe with my girl, but you know, I don't think the biggest gap, the difference between where I am and where I would be right now is not the biggest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would still be working hard every day. You know what I mean? I'd still be doing okay like I am now. You know what I mean? I still have a place to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But I think in the next few years, that gap is going to fucking, like, widen, like, where I could have been and where I will be. You know what I'm saying? Then I think it'll be very different because, you know what I mean? People often don't think about, like, what their ceilings are. You know what I mean? But that's something I definitely think about, right? So when I'm working as a fucking bartender or fucking server at a restaurant, like, it's dope because you're making good money. You know what I mean? I was 23, whatever, started to bartend. Now I'm 27. When I was 23, bartending, bro, making $400 or $500 a night, you like, oh, I'm getting money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just decent. You know what I mean? But like, what's the ceiling on that though? Like, how much higher can you go though? You know what I mean? How much money are you really getting? You know what I mean? Exactly. You still got to go see the tax man. You still got to. So I mean, yeah, you might be making your little 60 a year, 70 a year. What's like the next? You know what I mean? Then what? You know? So right now I'm getting by. You know what I mean? But it's like the ceiling is. You know what I mean? It ain't one.
Right.
It's not one.
You going wherever.
High as I want to go. You know what I mean? High as I want to take it. So.
Yeah. You gotta have a little talent to be a bartender, though, you know?
I used to go crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? I used to go crazy as a bartender. That shit was fun, bro. That's a fun job. You know what I mean? And the people you meet, it's networking. You know what I'm saying? I done met some fucking people bartending. You know what I'm saying? Right. And you know, nobody I could say we had like, you know, nobody where it's like, oh yeah, bro, we fucking do business now. You know, nothing like that. But I'm sure that if you did it long enough, you do that shit for 50 years, I'm sure you bound to meet somebody that'll fucking do something for you. You know? For sure. I'm sure.
Speaking of talent, so what's your most useless talent?
My most useless talent. Man, I don't got no stupid ass talents like that, man. I always been hella slow. I can't do no weird shit with my tongue. I'm not double jointed. I don't got no shit. Like, let me think. What is my most useless talent? Um, shit. Man,
Something.
I'm trying to think. I ain't gonna leave you hanging. I just really gotta think.
There's gotta be some useless thing you can do.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a talent, but it's just something that I do that I feel like is useless. It's funny. Yeah. So every time I put on like a shirt with an undershirt, because I always wear undershirts. I'm Mr. Undershirt. You know what I'm saying? I always wear a t-shirt underneath. And when I put my first shirt on, that's regular. When I put the second shirt on, it's pretty regular. But after I get the second shirt on, I have to grab it by the collar and I like take both shirts off, like damn near halfway off. Like I take both shirts like up to like my like chest, and then I put it back on. I just feel like it helps with lining up the collars. It's just it's some OCD shit that I do. Yeah.
It's definitely something, bro.
Yeah.
That's dope, though. How do you think the internet has impacted music?
It's allowed it to become like super saturated. So right, you think about like in the '90s, the accessibility to get into a studio and record was, you know, you either had to have some money or know somebody, and now it's like you can spend $120 on Amazon and get it. And not only that, but to go to your question, you know what I'm saying? After you make the music in your house, which you can do for $120 on Amazon, you can now use the internet to push it out. You know what I'm saying? And you can fucking put as much as you want out. You know what I mean? Shout out these platforms like SoundCloud and even now like DistroKid and fucking 1RPM and fucking United Masters. All these people that are allowing you to distribute music to platforms as if they were a label or as if they were a fucking you know, like a marketing agency or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it oversaturates it, which doesn't make it a bad thing. I mean, that's what closes the gap, right? Of like this fucking super inaccessible fucking top tier of people, and then this bottom tier of people. It helps fucking close that.
Right.
But that means that you know, a lot of people are on the bottom, and then a lot of people are on top, and then a little bit of people are in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Instead of it being fucking the opposite. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a saying that I've heard lately, and I think it's super true, is you know the bottom's getting crowded. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the internet's done. It's allowed there to be a wave of mediocrity, and I'm not saying mediocrity like mediocre music, but even you know mediocre, even mediocre you know like work ethics. You know what I'm saying? Like you can find so much half-ass music uploaded to the internet, whether it be through ignorance because they don't know what mixes are and shit like that, or if it's through just laziness and just lack of fucking wanting to follow through with shit. But regardless, you know, you have this huge amount of music on the internet. So not only are you competing when you upload music with other people who are uploading good music, but you're also competing with all these people who are uploading bullshit music, and not competing with them on a level of are they getting more plays with you than you, but competing with them on a level of other people have to sift through all of that in order to find music. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're still on the same platform. You're still right there. So you're still on Instagram posting the same way they are. So, you know, that's why obviously, and everybody knows this is not no fucking secret, is that you have to try to be unique, you know what I mean, in your online brand and your fucking marketing and how you put yourself out there because there's so much out there. You know what I mean? That's what the internet's done, I think. Not a bad thing, though. Like I said, it's closing the gap, and that's what you want, right? You don't want fucking this big-ass gap between the people who can be there and the people who can't. Right. You don't want fucking super exclusive fucking, you know, you think about if you go back before the 90s, go to like the 60s, think about like Frank Sinatra in the studio. Like, yeah, he's cracking with piano singing, right? Like, I'm not, like, that's one of the great, shout out my brother X James, really put me on, bro, and really like will slap his music in the car and really, you know what I'm saying, be like, yo, this is the shit, you know? But you think about like the accessibility to studios and being able to plug in a piano somewhere and record that with fucking vocals, like who was doing that though? You know what I mean? Like, not very many people could do that, you know what I mean? That took money, like real money, you know what I'm saying? So, oh, someone's knocking on the door. Answer. We'd leave it rocking. It's live. It's Maggie. We're gonna be done in like 5 minutes, maybe 10, maybe 20. How long you got? Oh yeah, gang. We in this motherfucker. Hey, fuck the fourth. Yeah, shout out the gang.
Yeah, shout out posse. You were talking about a studio, so where do you record it?
So like right now,
Yep.
I currently record at City Sound, which is fucking our operating studio, right? You know what I'm saying? Soundbite, City Sound Studio. Shout out Cheat Code, Yeti, Acre, recording out of Soundbite. I record with all three of those cats. And Jesse, my brother down the street, King City Aura Studios, going motherfucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Recording on that Neumann U87. Ooh.
Put
You know
in
what I'm saying?
work.
Yeah, put in work. But there's so many phenomenal studios. Before we owned a studio, I was the type of artist that was going to all the studios. You know what I'm saying? Because as an artist that like the engineer artist relationship is important, but to me it was more important to see what was being offered. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest with you, like Jesse is my engineer. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my brother. He done brought me to the studio when I was 16. Like when it really come down to like it's time to really cook some music and I'm fucking going through a hard time, whatever it is, like he gonna be the dude who really get me in there. You know what I'm saying? So that's really who is locked in with. But beyond that, it's so much more than that. Especially in Sacramento, a city that's budding right now. It's like important to know who the people are around you that are in the industry. You know what I'm saying? So I was fucking in all the studios. You know what I'm saying?
Everywhere.
All of them.
That's how you
You
get
know
your
what
foot
I'm
in
saying?
the door.
Promise you, Smalls, Valstan. I never went to Unique Recording Studio, but you know what I'm saying, heard a lot of good things about them. Tried to get over there, but then COVID and a whole bunch of fuck shit. People had to shut down and shit. But a whole bunch of dope studios, and I ain't even listened to all of them, bro. There's so many dope ones out here, man. Straight up. So dope ass studio. I'm high. Disregard.
All right. So, Freestyle Fridays. What's that about? You guys have an event every Friday?
Freestyle motherfucking Fridays. Pretty much every Friday, man. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, it was every other Friday. Then after COVID, it was every Friday on Instagram Live. And now that we back in full effect, we doing basically 3 events a month. So it's basically an event at the end of every week, with the exception of one of the weeks end with an online event, which is our, us staying true to our online fan base, our people who do tap in from Denver, from Jamaica, from fucking New York. You know what I mean? The 20 to 30 artists that do tap in from other parts that can't come to our live events, you know what I mean, that are really in person at XL Smoke Shop at City Sound. We leave one of those weeks open to tap in with them still and still run an online show. But you know what I'm saying, it's the motherfucking gym for rappers. You know what I'm saying, it's the gym for artists to just get in there, get their hands on a mic, you know what I'm saying, touch that motherfucker, perform on it, you know what I mean, breathe on it, know what it's like to hear feedback, know what it's like to have people not react to your music, know what it's like to people get jumping to your music, you know what I mean, like just all of it, to get the oohs and ahs, to get the whole experience of performing. I mean, especially for younger artists who haven't, you know what I mean, that's like, it's the gym, bro. Straight up.
That's hard, bro.
Freestyle Fridays.
That's dope. Y'all really put a platform for people.
You know what I'm saying? That's the plan, man. You know what I mean? It wasn't nothing when I was coming up, and I'm not trying to disrespect the city or fucking what other people had going on, but I didn't feel like there was no entities that were putting their hand out to the people who wanted to fucking step into the community.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, shit, I talked to my brother Deuce Bigelow about this shit, you know what I mean? And fucking, it's like 2018, you know what I mean? 2017, 2018, it's like if you were young and you were coming out of high school or a couple years out of high school, I graduated in 2012, so you're talking about, 22, 23 years old, trying to find a way in to like, bro, I'm trying to really make music and not just do it at my house, like recording in the closet. Like I'm really trying to see what's up with the music scene.
Right.
It just felt very blocked off. You know what I'm saying? It just felt very inaccessible. You know what I mean? And now we try to make it very accessible. You know what I'm saying? We try to make it the easiest thing. You know what I mean? We fucking put it out in front of everybody's face. Like, this is where we at. This is what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You want to be a part of it? Pull up. Don't cost you no money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Slide. So, but the community's done that. You know what I'm saying? The community has allowed it to become that. You know what I'm saying? There's, 5 sponsors, 6 sponsors that are fucking involved in backing it up. So, you know what I mean? XL Smoke Shop, Humble Root Co., Soundbite Studios, Hippie Life, City Sound Co., Make It Hit Foundation. It's the gang. You know what I'm saying? That's how we make security happen. That's how we make the sound systems happen. That's how we make fucking good audio. That's how we have a person running the audio board. That's how we have fucking a DJ for that. You know what I mean? These are all different entities in the community that came together to make that shit happen. So, and the artists are the most important part of that collaboration. You know what I'm saying? So, Freestyle fucking Fridays.
That's dope, bro. I see you got on some sloth merch. Do you do anything else besides rap?
You know what I mean? It's the sloth merch right here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm on camera or not.
Yeah, you good.
You know
we see you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Real regular shit, man. Sloth my favorite motherfucking animal. That's my motherfucking spirit animal. So,
you do anything else besides rap?
I make sloth merch.
Okay.
Sloth merch. You mean the team, man. The sloth is a important symbol to me, man. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker. Sloths only come out of trees because they don't want to piss and shit on their homies.
Straight up.
That's why they crawl down, and that's when they get murked. You know what I'm saying? That's the most loyal type motherfucker ever. All he want to do is not shit and piss on you, so he gonna put himself at risk. Crazy.
Real boy.
Crazy mentality. You know what I mean? It's a soft life for me, dog.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah.
That's real boy.
Oh, God.
If you could open a show for any artist, who would it be?
Man, if I could open a show for any artist, I feel like when it comes to like, I don't want to put my music in a box, but I want my music to perpetuate like growth. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it should perpetuate. So like when I think about other artists who like do that, who perpetuate growth, like, you know, it makes me think of like Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? But on God, opening for fucking somebody who is not just making no, you know, bullshit ass music. So, I always tell people, it's just funny because he's not super big, but Rex Life Raw is probably one of my favorite artists right now. You know, like of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like dead or alive, like he go crazy to me. So to be able to open for Rex would probably be dope.
That would be fire.
Yeah, that'd probably be fire, bro.
What would you ask for in the green room? Like what foods?
Man. I'm sorry to my vegetarians, but I'm a big steak eater. You know what I'm saying? So probably a nice steak. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfucking. I've been cooling off the sodas and shit lately, so probably some fucking water, iced tea. You know what I mean?
Something light.
If they got apple juice, that's my shit for real
I
though.
fuck with the apple juice
You know what
too.
I'm saying? I got some pressed apple juice out there right now.
Not mad at that.
Oh God, you got pressed apple juice though?
Sheesh.
I'll tell you what.
What's some weird food combinations do you enjoy?
I'm big into pickles, and I guess not very many people are into like pickles by themselves. But you know what I mean? I be getting like those little bags of pickles that are already pre-sliced. Those is fire. I'm big into macaroni and peas.
Okay.
Yeah, macaroni and peas. My grandma put me on that when I was younger. I think that was her tricking me into eating vegetables. I'm not sure, but it stuck. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with the macaroni and peas. You know what I'm saying? On God.
I haven't heard that one yet.
Yeah, macaroni and peas.
That's like some shit you do when it's just all on one plate.
Yeah, on God.
Yeah,
Yeah, macaroni and peas. Oh, bitch. You got to hit that controller right there. Now, here, let me see. I'm going to take it to the top. It's up here. Oop. Macaroni and peas.
Macaroni and peas. That's hella funny. What's one social stigma does society need to get rid of?
That there's like one lane for success or one way to be successful in any, not even in one industry, not even like, you know, just anybody who thinks that the only way to do it is A, B, and C because A, B, and C worked for them or they've seen A, B, and C work. Because motherfuckers make shit work for the first time all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes you an innovator and shit. So, you know, obviously college is like the easiest one to point out. You know what I mean? When you talk about that type of shit, like, you know, if you don't go to college, you're not going to be successful. But there's enough success stories that have already countered that. You know what I'm saying? But a whole bunch of type of shit. You know what I mean? There be people who, you know, say if you don't actually take music seriously, that you can't be successful. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely think it'd be some fucking one-offs that don't be taking music seriously and still get a fucking longer career run than fucking maybe anybody who was busting their ass was offered just because of some fucking shit that happens on the internet and the power of the internet and how things go viral and fucking, you know, somebody could be recording a TikTok and not even be in a studio on a microphone and the fucking TikTok could go viral, you know what I'm saying? And somebody else could have been in a motherfucking studio for 5 years and not touched anything near those amount of views, you know what I'm saying? But then you question the value in those numbers and you question, you know, the longevity in somebody's career who's not trying and shit like that. And that's what obviously is the reason that you'd want to, you know, apply yourself and shit. But all up for conversation, you know what I'm saying? I truly believe that there's not one way to do anything, you know what I'm saying? You could fucking really do some shit in a totally
different way.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
For sure,
yeah.
for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That totally makes sense.
Oh, God.
What's one movie you could watch over and over again without getting tired of it?
Fast and the Furious, the first one. Oh, God.
How you feel about number 9?
Come on, man. I'm literally a diehard fan of the first 4, so.
Okay. You gonna push all the way through to 10 or what?
Fuck no. I'm trying to tell you that if you a real fan of like the first couple, bro, you're not fucking with whatever's happening. The new ones are for like the new generation. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like if you was really a Fast and the Furious fan in the 90s, bro, or whatever, the early 2000s, whenever it came out, I was born in 94, so I was watching that shit by the time I was like 8 or 9, I think. So if you was a fan then, like you're not fucking with The Rock Johnson and a whole bunch of shit, flipping cars over and shit, now, missiles and some shit, and not to mention rest in peace Paul Walker, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Connor O'Brien, you know what I mean? God, bro. I used to wear Converse every day in my Honda Civic. You know what I mean? Granny shifting after that fool passed away. You know what I'm saying? Oh God.
funny.
Mm-hmm. It's a good movie.
What's the craziest conversation you ever overheard?
But I can't even give you an answer for that. I done heard so many conversations as a server and
I
bartender,
know.
bro. It's wild, bro. Okay, I think the craziest one, like I didn't even really overhear it. It's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? But I was working at a steakhouse in Arizona, bro. And there was a table, and it was a $28,000 table. You feel me? $28,000 was the tab. You know what I mean? 7 people. Have I told you this story before,
Mm-mm.
bro? 7 people, $28,000 table. You know what I mean? And they all owned car dealerships. You feel me? They're all car dealership owners. You know what I mean? And
They got money.
yeah, and one of them picked up the tab. Like one of them was like, "Nah, I got it." Like it was a fucking In-N-Out meal. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't even trip. It's me.
Okay.
I got y'all today. You know, that was probably like the biggest like whoa type shit I heard. But I don't know. I feel like you ever hear like domestic shit, like where you hear like couples arguing and shit. That's where I feel like, you know what I mean, is the craziest shit. Yeah, like one time, bro, I remember I was in my room, bro, I was little. Like, this is one of those memories that stuck with me, you know what I'm saying? I was little, like 8 or 9. I was at my grandma's house, and the neighbors were arguing, bro. Screaming, you know what I'm saying? Man and a lady, you know what I mean? Just screaming at each other. And then you just hear hella, like, banging, you know what I mean? Like, hella, like, pots and, like, a whole bunch of fuck shit. And then, like, the sirens come later, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, overhearing some really
wild shit.
Just
you're
a
not
kid
supposed to be hearing.
at the window, like,
Traumatized.
just looking out that motherfucker like, whoa.
Traumatized, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit is crazy. People are really wild, bro.
Oh, God.
What's one message you could give to your fans?
Don't give up. Keep working. Do what the fuck you supposed to do. Because I feel like if you could look in the mirror and know you really fucking doing what the fuck you supposed to be doing, you're going to be on a trajectory that you want to be on. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think.
That's real shit.
Oh, God.
What's the best advice you've ever been given?
Stop trying and just do it.
Straight up.
That one hurt at first. That hurt my ego at first. When I was first told that, I was like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, you have to try to do it. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers is like, nah, bro. You just got to do it. You know? Sound cliche, but it's something
Just
to
do
it
it.
for sure. Yeah, it's something to it, though. It's something to it. You know what I mean? Like,
Shout out Nike.
don't try to make music. When someone says, you know, are you going to be at the studio? Don't say, I'm going to try to be there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be there. And then hold yourself to that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shit
You
like
gotta
that.
be there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, God.
What's next for you?
Man, whatever the world needs from me, you know what I'm saying? You know, we trying to really blow out this studio, man. 2 audio studios inside of it, blowing the visual side out of it, really trying to go crazy with my music videos. You know, I shoot fucking 4K music videos and fucking edit fucking most of my days when I'm not rapping, when I'm not trying to run the business. Like, that's what I'm on. So just trying to step that up, get that to a level to where I can fucking take care of my kids, my family, you know what I mean? I don't have kids yet, just so everybody know. But, you know what I mean? In the near future, you know, that's really what I'm working towards. So, you know, next level for me is just to not stop working. You know what I mean? That's the next step. Just keep doing what the fuck I'm doing. Keep my head down. You know what I'm saying? Keep minding my motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? Get there.
Regular.
Yeah, I mean, regular.
Stay out the way. That's good shit.
Man, you know.
I appreciate you for coming through, my boy.
Gang. Hey, this is dope, man. Y'all go dope setup. Y'all go crazy with this shit. Yeah.
Hey,
Man. Josh Jorin on Instagram. Jorin on all platforms. Jorin. You know what I mean? It's a motherfucking Vault News official. You know what I'm saying? Real motherfucking regular shit. Raw behind the lens. You know?
Yes, sir.
Regular, boy. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm gonna smoke some weed.